it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today is Science Sunday, and we are going to be talking a little bit about the science behind the iPhone hologram that we did for Craft Monday. So the first thing you need to know is that it's not actually a hologram. It is an optical illusion called Pepper's Ghost, and it's used a lot in magic tricks. And if you've ever been on the Haunted Mansion ride in Disney, then this is how they make the ghosts dance around in the hallway for like the dinner party. So it's really, really cool. So now I'm going to show you some examples of how you can do it at home. First, let's back up the camera a little bit and show you what's going on with my ghost. As you can see here, I'm being reflected on this big piece of plexiglass here, and you can see most of my reflection, but it's also kind of see-through, so you can see the shelves behind it. So it looks like my ghost is being projected back there behind the plexiglass, and it just looks really, really cool, and it's a fun effect to mess around with. So now we're going to make a version on a smaller scale and show you some different angles for all different ways you can make this stuff at home. Alright, so we've set up our little set here. So we have a couple black backdrops. They are not necessary, they're just to make everything look nicer. It's just a little bit of black fabric draped over some stuff to make some black backdrops. As well as we have some plexiglass set up with Emily Grassley's Rimmon Rulers of Science ruler. That's hard to say, but as well as they're clamped together. That's both to help the plexiglass stand up, as well as to keep the plexiglass and the rulers together. So we also have two Doctor Who Funko Pops that I got for my birthday. Thank you, Robin, for the Funko Pops, as well as a Doctor Who Yahtzee TARDIS. So we are going to be we're going to kind of set this up like my ghost shot here. So we're going to put the TARDIS and the Doctor back behind the glass. And then we're going to put the angel up in front of the glass to kind of make it look like it is a ghost trying to attack the Doctor. You can see the effect starting to work here. You can see the Doctor and the TARDIS through the plexiglass and the Weeping Angel's reflection, so it looks like she's a ghost and she's trying to attack the Doctor. As you know, our eyes work by seeing light that bounces off of stuff and into our eyes, and that's how we see things. So the thing that's happening here is there is light bouncing off of the TARDIS and the Doctor, and it's going through the glass and into the camera, which is recording, and you can see it, as well as there's light bouncing off of the Weeping Angel onto the plexiglass, then back into the camera, so that's why you can see her reflection too. So if there's more light on a thing, then more light will be going into the camera and you'll be able to see it better. So if it's really dark where the angel is, but really lit up where the Doctor and the TARDIS are, then the Doctor and the TARDIS will be easy to see, and the Weeping Angel, you could barely see her. But in the same the other way, if it's really dark on the Doctor and TARDIS and really well lit up on the Weeping Angel, then you'll be able to see her really well and barely be able to see the Doctor and the TARDIS. So the way the lighting is really changes the way, like if the ghost is more kind of something that you'll notice after staring at the picture for a little bit, or more something that jumps out and the rest you'll notice later. So one of the cool things you can do with messing around with the light placement on one side to the other is you can make it look like things turn into other things. So right now there's a lot of light on the Doctor and the TARDIS, so it looks like the Doctor is there, but if I shine some light on the angel with a flashlight, it looks like the Doctor turned into the angel. So here's one of the really cool effects that we found while we were playing around with it, and that is that it looks like both candles are lit, except only this candle is lit, and it's a really cool effect. So I'm going to move the other candle to the side so you can see that it's actually not lit. Using that really simple effect, we're going to be doing something really cool with that. So my dad is going to light this candle in the front, so it's going to look like both of the candles are lit. And now I'm going to very slowly fill this candle in the back with water. So and it's going to give the really cool effect that the candle is burning underwater. Pepper's Ghost is definitely a really fun effect to play with. You can do it with anything from candles to Doctor Who Funko Pops, as well as this effect that a candle is burning underwater. So that is the Pepper's Ghost effect. It is really cool, and I hope you guys learned a lot, as well as you guys are going to maybe try out a few experiments on your own and make some really cool crafts. In fact, next Monday we are going to be making a really cool craft with it, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!